Okay, I'm now going to deal with the axle bolt. Now the bolt comes through, you look in the diagram here, it comes through this side. So what we're going to see is, coming through here, we're going to see the end of the bolt, okay, and there's going to be a nut on it, okay, so there's going to be a nut on the bolt on the end of it, right. I don't know whether it tells you that specifically, blah blah blah, but there will be a nut on it, and the nut isn't shown, but there needs to be a nut to secure it. So firstly, that hole there, okay, is also part of the nut, because the nut's going to, sorry, not the nut, the bolt. That's going to be the end of the bolt there. Now, to show that this is an outside thread, I'm just going to show you something from your textbook. If you're looking at the textbook, screw threads here. When you're drawing a screw thread, if it's going to be an external screw thread, so in other words it's one that, like in a bolt, then you draw a solid circle on the outside and then you draw part of a circle on the inside. Okay, and that's quite important that you show that, and it should be a thin circle. If it's an internal thread, then you show it with a solid line and then on the inside, and then a partial line on the outside. Okay. Right, so I'm going to draw a smaller circle on the inside. Now, there's no sort of set size really that you need to make this, okay? It's meant to be like 1/10 of the diameter, but since it's going to be so small, then you just make it, you just really judge it, because it's going to be such a small circle anyway. So I'm just going to draw a partial circle on the inside, here, and then round like that. Okay. That's us showing the size of the thread there. Now also I want to talk about here, when it comes to doing a nut, right, your nut should be double the diameter of the bolt, okay. So the bolt is 14 millimeters, so we're going to make this 28 millimeters, okay. So the bolt is 14 millimeters, so you can see here in the information that we've got the nut is 1 diameter plus half a diameter plus another half diameter, so that makes it 2 diameters. Okay, so it's going to be double the radius, double the diameter. So if it's 14, we're going to make this 28. So to do the nut, I'm going to go to 28. I'll make sure, sorry, that's the radius, that's the diameter. I'm going to go to 14, sorry. So if the diameter of that is 14, diameter of the bolt is 14, then the diameter of the nut is going to be double that, which is 28, so the radius is 14. So what you do is you start off by drawing a circle, 14, okay, and then we're going to construct a hexagon, because it's a hexagonal nut inside this, okay. So in order to do that, we're going to use our 36 set square, and what you do is you go from where that centre line meets the outside of the circle, and you draw a line there. Turn your set square round, do a line there, do a line from where it cuts the outside circle to there, same on the other side, and then finish it off with another like that. Okay, and that's you got the shape of the nut there. So I'm just going to firm all that in, get the set square in the right position, that would help. Okay, so just firm all these lines in. And then just do the vertical ones. Okay, right, so that's basically the nut there. Right, now we need to deal with some other bits of hidden detail that there are. Right, we've got the 30mm diameter round end that's on the axle bolt. Okay, so to set this to 15 and draw that. Okay, so that's going to be a bit of hidden detail there. That's like at the back of the... Okay, so we've got that. What else have we got? We've got the actual square part which fits into that hole, which is 14. No, sorry, there it's there. It's right. What size is it? 22. Okay. 22 wide. Okay, so that's about the centre. So we're going to go 11mm basically on either side to do this. So this is doing the square. So to there, and this goes up the same amount. Goes up 11. Okay, and then down to there. So this is a square. So again, this is hidden detail. I'm just going to sketch it in roughly first, and then we'll sort it out later. Okay, so this is just going to be dashed lines here, hidden detail. There's lots of hidden detail in this, absolute tons of it. And I guess you could be forgiven for saying, well, do we need to include all this? Well, yeah, you do, because A, you've been asked to, and B, you know, it's information that we need for the drawing. Okay, just trying to think if there's anything else that we've missed in it. I think we're pretty much there. I mean, we've got, this part here has got a diameter of 20, so I don't actually remember whether I did. I think I did do one of 10, didn't I? Yeah, just check that and see. There's a hidden detail of 10. Yeah, that's it there, so that's already there. So yeah, so that's pretty much done with that. We've done the 15, we've done the 15 for that, we've done the 22 for that, we've done the 10 for that, we've done the 14, so that's pretty much all. So the only thing really remains to do the wee web on the front, which I didn't do before, and just darken in a few lines and stuff. So just darken that line in there, and then we'll just do the wee web on the front. Now, you can see it's a bit of a kind of funny shape, this, but it should be the same width as the others, right? So width wise it's just 14, so it's going to go 7 either side of this, between there and there. Just draw a line up there, just have a line up to there and there. Then just freehand we just draw the wee fillet that does that, and that's pretty much the completed drawing for the elevation, at least. Now you may want to, and you probably should, darken in a few outlines just to get it spot on and make sure there's a clear difference between different parts of the drawing, but essentially that's us done.